Hello, everyone. I'm trying to get this thing set up. All right, good enough for me. How's everybody doing? What is this? Don't do that. All right, and here. All right, here we are. Your live stream Q&A. I want to thank you all who are participating in tonight's Q&A. It is greatly appreciated. And let me check to make sure I have everybody. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. All right. I'm glad I checked. All right. Here we go. All right. All right, ILDA, I got you. All right. So I did put a post up earlier today. I just took it down. Hi, everybody. Hi, Richard. Hi, Tarina. Hi, Indian King. Hi, Janet. How you guys doing? All right. So again, I want to thank everybody who is participating in the Q&A tonight. I do appreciate you very, very much. No, I'm sorry, darling. I only take questions before the live stream begins, and I say that 1,000 times. And I post it, I send emails, it's all over the place. I'm sorry. I only take questions before the live stream begins, and it's $20 per question. Stay tuned for the next Q&A. Keep your eyes open. Read my community page on YouTube. Look at my Instagram, get on my email list. That's how you're going to know. Would the bald head shine? I'm sure that's a yes. So I wanted to say this. It's easier for me to do direct questions and you will have a better answer. Okay. It's hard because you don't just have one thing going on in your life. You don't. You're not just in touch with or communicate or deal with one human being in your life on a daily basis. And you don't have just one issue in life or one priority. So it's hard to, okay, let's narrow it down to one question, or even in private readings, I always try to, okay, give me a question, give me your questions. And a lot of times people are asking the same question, but with different words, or something like, you have to be clear. And if you want the best answer possible for your readings, you have to give me a specific question. Therefore, you will get a more specific answer. And when people want to know about love and money, career, all in one question, that's not one question. That's different questions because it's different topics and different energy. And again, it's more than one question. So that's what the issue I'm having is. And it's not really an issue, but it is, if you think about it. Okay. So, I have different things going on in my life. If I went to you and said, all right, tell me what's going to happen. Are you going to want to know what the hell I'm talking about? In what? For what? About what? Because that could be in different things, So the point I'm trying to make is if you want a good reading, you got to give a specific question. And it has to be when people want these Q&As, when they want an answer for something, they have to purchase a reading, a question to be answered for each topic when they want multiple things answered. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the point I was trying to make. I don't know why this is a problem. This should not be an issue, but it seems to be. So, all right, here we go. Let's get her done. And y'all going to hear a lot of noises. I don't know. It's wild out there. It's carnival time. And people are out. People are out and wild. All right, Bianca, you are first. And you want to know what's going on with your special Valentine. So, Bianca, 557 is your timestamp. And let's see what they got to say. What's going on with your man? Bianca. Richard, you're my fourth person, by the way. You're number 4, Richard. Kitty's Carnival in town, Port of Spain. Oh, interesting. Well, our Mardi Gras season done kicked off, honey. Kicked off last night. All right. What's going on, Bianca, with your man? 4 is a good number, yeah. Oh, goodness. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing your guy is conflicted because he's trying to make a decision to end a connection. All right. He's juggling the idea of leaving a 10 of cups. He needs to make a decision. And I feel you're going to hear something about that. Okay. He's going through a lot of stress because of the priorities, responsibilities he's got. He's stressed out, but he is wanting to leave that. He wants it to end. He wants to get out of his situation. So what I feel is he's going to turn to you because I see him returning, reaching out to you, communicating. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So is he offering you the Ace of Pentacles? Is he looking for a new place to live? Is he going to talk about moving residence? Is he going to talk about getting together to commit? I mean, I don't see that conversation being had off the top. The internet acting wonky. Bianca, what? I hope you can hear me. Bianca, can you hear me? Richard, Indian King, can y'all hear me? Is it me? I don't see it's me on my end. My internet's working pretty good. Yeah. You can. Okay. So, Bianca, it looks like it's your end. Okay. Well, it looks like he's ready. He's making a decision to leave a 10 of cups because it's too much stress. I don't know if you saw that part. He's ready to end this 10 of cups. He's weighing out what to do, but he's going to make a decision. And I feel you're going to hear from him. Okay, he's going to reach out to you, and this means a new start. Some type of reconciliation is coming your way. So I want to see what this Ace of Pentacles is about. Is it about him moving residence? Is it about him telling you that person is going to move residence? I don't know. Is this what he wants to give to you? We'll see. I'm trying to find out what this Ace of Pentacles means. Well, what in the hell? Well, damn. All right, Ace of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like he's got his heart set on starting a relationship with you. But there's conflict because there's still the involvement of this other person because of the child, okay? Even if he ends it with that person and starts a new cycle. So I see him coming to you, and I see something going on here between y'all, okay? You see the building blocks to a new beginning. Starting something, like building something, okay? This is the beginning step to creating that relationship, okay? That's your building blocks. That's your foundation to start going up and up and up. But there's going to be trouble or conflict because you're going to have jealous George over there. You're going to have, and it's going to be because she doesn't want to let him go. And they have a kid, a very young child. And so it's going to be, okay, he wants to get out of his situation. He wants to come to you. That's what this looks like. There's going to be conflict. This chick is not going to want to let go that easy. She's not going to make it simple. And he's always going to have to deal with her because of the kid. I mean, that's his responsibility. He doesn't have to be with her, but he does have that child. And she's going to use that child for leverage. I could just tell you. And you know what I'm saying? You see, the person he's ending it with is he's got to pay out. He's going to have to continue to deal with her, even though their shit is going to come to an end, you know. And I feel like he's going to tell you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like how he's giving out is he's going to be given to her and given to you. Given to her for the baby, given to you as in relationship. Okay. That's what this looks like to me. So, child, it's going to be a challenge. Because you know Miss Thing don't have sense. And she don't. She don't. Keep asking if he's coming towards you, and I keep getting that offer, that new beginning, like the very beginning stages of him coming forward. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to let you go, but he's going to have some healing to do. Like he's still going to be, you know, in that he's used to how she acts and how she treats him and her demands and this and that. And he knows you're a different person, but he's going to have triggers. I feel he's going to have triggers because he's already, how can I say? He's already nervine. You know what I'm saying? He's already nervine. So it's not going to be easy peasy sneezy and it's all going to be rainbows and bliss. It's going to be a challenge. Good evening, Dr. Mark. How are you? He's seen battle. Yeah, he's seen battle, and it's something he's gonna have different new battles with her. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I mean. It's going to be a struggle at least for a while until she calms her eyes down and accepts what is. And that could take time. How time? I mean, I don't know how long, but she's not going to just say, "Oh, okay," because we've already seen how she operates. You know what I mean? So, and that poor child is going to, that's going to be her magic ticket, you know, the gold ticket, the gold goose is the baby. That's the thing. And so it's going to be very emotionally turbulent for him. So, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do and how he's going to handle it, how to handle his stress. I don't feel like I just don't think he's going to be the greatest in handling the stress. He's going to be all grouchy ass. He's going to be stressed the fuck out. He might stress you out quite a bit. I'm just letting you know. It's not going to be easy. You know, this is the energies. I mean, they look good as far as for what you want, but it's not going to be a cakewalk. You know, that's what I see. All right. Thank you, Bianca. Mimi, you are next. 1639. All right, Mimi, you said, okay, I read what you wrote and you said you've prayed for different things and you want to know if your wishes will be fulfilled, if your prayers will be answered. So I'm going to, because I need to narrow it down to one topic. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them show me what prayers you have, like what's coming in, like what's coming towards you as far as what is being answered, what prayer is being answered, the strongest energy in that. And you're right, baby mamas are not easy, Bianca. Hey, ILDA. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, Mimi. Ooh, I'm dropping them. Okay. Damn, honey. I still say it. You got somebody who definitely wants to marry you. You got two Hierophants right here. And I'm looking behind them and you have the Sun. So somebody is thinking a lot about you, a great deal about you. They could live at a distance. And this person wants to reach out to you. This is somebody you know. You have the Six of Cups and Judgment here. So they want to wake up and start over in this connection. But you see, there was conflict and a Tower and heartbreak here. It's like there was a coming together, an Ace of Cups, and then here we had a fallout with the Tower, conflict, and then heartbreak, disappointment, maybe betrayal with that Three of Swords. I have the Eight of Swords here also. I want to see why this Eight of Swords is here. I feel because I also have the Page of Cups. You're going to get communication from this person. I'm telling you, they want to reunite. All right. They want to see if y'all can heal the connection with Judgment. So I don't know if you're the one conflicted, they're conflicted, or if they got something mental going on. And I'm not joking. Thank you, Bianca. Good night. All right. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Because this person, the Eight of Swords is here because this person desires you. I'm wondering if they want to give you some kind of false promise, or they did give you a false promise in the past, and they're worried about that. Worried that you won't forgive them, maybe. Taking an assessment of the relationship, and a lot of stress, a lot of worry. So this person could have been juggling you and somebody else. And they want to drop the burdens, drop the guilt, making a decision to reach out to you. This person wants to reach out to you. I have Judgment again and the Lovers. And I have the Page of Pentacles. This person wants to start over. They're very drawn to you. They want to talk about it. They want to see if y'all can get back together. It's like there could be some silence going on between you right now, but this person has been planning to reach out, and it looks like they will. It looks like to me they will reach out. Yeah, Page of Swords. They're going to send you a message. They're going to send you a message, expecting probably the worst, but the thing is, they want to get back together. So they're giving me the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. They're saying there's a reconciliation coming, and there is a potential of a marriage or a long-term relationship with this person. A wish fulfillment will be granted. Again, a wish fulfillment will be granted with the Two of Cups. So you're going to be getting together with somebody. That's something you've prayed for. You know what they say, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. That's what this looks like to me. So it looks like somebody from the past is returning. And they dropped the ball in the past, and now they want to come back and see if y'all can mend things and start over. This is crazy. But that's what it is. All righty. Thank you, Mimi. Janet, you are next. All right, Janet. 2443. Yeah. Love energy check-in for February. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see. I hope you win in love, girl. Mimi, I sure as hell hope you enjoy that reconciliation or that you want it. I hope it's somebody you would love to reconcile with, you know. Hi, Janet. All right, Janet, let's do a love check-in and see what's going on. You say you're not talking to nobody, but it looks like there's some kind of communication coming in. It looks like something here is going to start very soon. Messages coming in soon. Yep. This is a new beginning. So this looks like a brand new start to something. Could be a new person. I'm not sure who it is. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do have Taurus energy here. It's somebody you know. Is somebody you know that you haven't spoken to in a while, or there's just been silence for a while? I mean, same shit, right? Silence for a while. You don't see it coming. Have Judgment in Scorpio and 9 of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody you know. And it's going to be unexpected communication out the blue with our more Scorpio energy. Yeah. King of Swords. Communication coming in. This person might be going through something really. They could be leaving a relationship, a marriage. They're leaving another situation and coming toward you is what it looks like to me. So I don't know. Yeah, they're ending a difficult cycle in life and they're going to be reaching out to you. The Lovers and the Page of Cups. They want a new start with you. They want to start talking, catch up. That's what I'm coming. Yeah, this person is going to want some romance. So I don't see a big old commitment coming. You got to let that grow. But this person definitely wants some romance. They feeling down, which whatever it is they're going through, just kind of watch that. You know what I mean? Because they're not coming in with some kind of relationship offer. They're coming in with an offer of romance, attention, romance, communication, you know, to interact with somebody that obviously they're attracted to. So I'm not saying it can never grow, but in the beginning, you're not going to get that big offer. You're going to get that flirty, you know how it is, the beginning stages of something. That's what it's going to be. That romance, that attraction, that chemistry is going to be there. The flirty gurdy, the giggles and all the shit. You know, the little fun things. Okay. I call it the little fun things. But it's not going to be some heavy, oh, we got to get married and oh, have a baby and oh, we got to, it's not going to be all that. So I don't know if that's what you were hoping for, but I can't say it will never develop. It's just don't expect it right off the bat. That's not their intention. Their intention is like a little romance and getting back together and visiting and doing things, maybe going out on dates, doing stuff. So that's what I see, Janet. That's what I see. So if that's your person, all right now, you're going to hear from them. I don't know when, but it must be soon. You're going to hear from them. All right, Richard. You are next, Richard. 3058. Thank you, Janet. Richard, what in the world we got going on in your love life? Richard. What we have going on in your love life, Richard? Yeah, hopefully good things. What in the haystack is this, Richard? Richard. Why y'all got drama? Let me see. All right, so here's the deal. There's somebody that you're going to be talking to. Looks like getting together, maybe going out or something here. All right, we have the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups. We have the Fool. So this is like a new start, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, maybe getting together to go out, have some communication, a little show of interest type of thing. Hi, Dwayne. Much love to you too. Thank you. And it could be something out of the blue that comes in. 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So there's going to be some type of conflict here to get over. There's going to be some type of conflict, I feel, that's going to kind of separate you guys. That's what it looks like to me. So it's going to be now in the stages of moving past the challenges and the chaos, moving past whatever the conflict is. That's what's going to be the next step, getting past the conflict. Okay, the goal here is this Four of Wands. Don't get your hopes up real quick on that because I see the 10 of Swords, a disappointment. Okay, but there's still hope because somebody's going to be at the crossroads needing to make a decision about what they want to do. All right. Somebody needs to make a choice. And I feel like it's this person in the Empress energy needing to decide what they want to do. And I feel like you're going to want conversation with this person, and it's not going to be easy. It's like, it's not going to be the most inspiring conversation. You know, you're going to want to hear more. You're going to want more information. And this person is going to be looking at you like, but I can't give you more information. You know? Or this is what it is. I don't know. And that's a big thing. They don't know what they want. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be kind of tough. You know, the conflict is still going to be there. Y'all have to, whatever the conflict is, there's a lot of it. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, other people involved. You want more information, you know. I don't see getting together or coupling up with this person just yet because there's some type of conflict moving in, okay? But I don't see it over either. It's so much drama with this. The more I pull, the more drama I'm seeing. 3 of Cups, okay? There's going to be a getting together again to have a chat, an explanation coming out, okay? After the shit hits the fan, in a matter of words. I don't think it's going to hit the fan terribly, but the energy is going to be feeling chaotic. So when it looks like, okay, we're going to get together, at some point in conversation, it's either the conversation or something's actually going to happen. And it has something to do with this person and somebody else. Does this woman desire you? Yes, she does. But for whatever reason, it is, she desires you. This woman desires you, but I don't know what the reason is. She just will not. She pulls back her energy every time. It's got to be damn Mila. It must be. I asked how she feels about you. I got the 3 of Swords. Brokenhearted. Well, damn. 10 of Wands. Why is this so damn difficult? Why is this so hard for her? You know, Judgment. Does she need to make a certain judge? Is there something we don't know about this woman? Like, what kind of secret agent life does she have? I mean, what the shit? The Magician. Like, she thinks how difficult this would be, or something is difficult about it. You know, and could it be she doesn't know if she wants to settle down? Is that so damn difficult for her? I mean, it's possible. But Jesus, you're not a stranger, you know? All I can tell you is I see communication. I see a talk about, like, having a talk, a calm talk, and saying, oh, I would like to have this in my life. I would like for my life to go in this direction. And that is understood. I don't see y'all going your separate ways, because there's more communication coming in. There's healing and new beginnings yet again. It's okay to do that, Richard. Do the romance. Do the stuff. This woman has to figure herself out. She's grown. She's not a child. You know, she wants you. Yes, she doesn't want a long-term relationship, but then she thinks about it and she really wants one, and it's shit. She changes her mind more than I change my underwear. And I change my underwear quite often, like any normal human. This is ridiculous. It's like, does she have some kind of trauma against relationships. Like, Jesus. Anyhow, so it's, to me, it's on again, off again. She's conflicted. It causes you to feel bad. It causes you to feel conflicted. Then I see it calm down, and it's like a loop. It's a continuous fucking loop. You should. Of course. You love this woman. Send her roses for Valentine's. Send her a card. Ask her to go out to eat. I mean, do the things. She better fucking say yes, and she better be nice, and she better say, Richard, I will give you my body, or something. I mean, damn. All this hemming and hawing, making me crazy. I don't see it being over. I just see it going in circles all the time. She needs to stop it. Tell her, I swear to Jesus, I will call her live one day, and everybody's going to hear. Rich is like, no, not you. I think you did a great job. Women love flowers for Valentine's Day from the men. And I promise you, and she likes you. She does have love for you, Richard. She is attracted to you, Richard. So she's going to be tickled ass pink. Okay, regardless if y'all in an official connection or not, she's going to be tickled ass pink. Because ain't nobody else going to send her ass no damn flowers, especially some beautiful roses. I hope you put a beautiful card in there. You know, beautiful stuff. Y'all just laughing at me, but it's true. Women like that. I think it'll be a beautiful surprise. Shit. Richard, put on your Saturday Night Fever. Put on your little John Travolta and go strutting around there. Your little cologne. Strut down there. Go show that woman. Shit. That's what you do. You go get that girl. Shit. All this hemming and hawing. We ain't got time for that. A card, chocolate, strawberries, flowers. Oh my God. Amen. Richard, you did damn good. I love it. Oh, I love it. Richard, you did good. I'm proud of you. Oh, you're going to have to tell us what she said. That bitch better get naked right there for you. Richard, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. ILDA, tell him. Rich is laughing too. And he's sweating it out. I mean, come on, man. You did good. Be proud. You did a damn good job, Rich. I'm proud of you. Mm-hmm. That should stir it up. You know, when I was, how old was I? I probably told y'all this. I've done so much shit for Valentine's Day for my boyfriends over years and things like that. I think the very first time, I think this was the first time. Oh my God, I was so in love with this boy. I was it was the day before my 14th birthday that I met him. I met him at school. So this tells you, and this was on again, off again for 10 years. And I was about, oh God, maybe 16, 17. And one of my friends, I mean, we all knew each other, you know, we all grew up around each other and stuff. So I had gotten him some, that's when the Mylar balloons were real popular, the big Mylar balloons. And I got a big old heart. I mean, the biggest ass one I could find. And it said, I love you on it. And it had arms and legs. It was really, really obnoxious. That, and I got a pair of like panties, and I tied it to the bottom. And what else? I had a card, I think I had a card. And what I did, he was a diesel mechanic. And it was for one of the car dealerships. He was a diesel mechanic. So my friend brought me, because we wouldn't get all this together. She brought me to the car dealership. Oh, and I did have a rose. I had one red rose. Now, I mean, I was young. Okay. So we went to find his truck at his job while he was at work. We tied all that shit to his windshield wiper blades on his truck. All you can see is my panties flying, the little panties. I mean, I never wore them. I had bought them for that to embarrass the shit out of them with that tacky balloon. Tied it to his windshield wipers of his truck at his job and hauled ass. Did I get a phone call that day? Did I? He was so embarrassed. He liked it, but I did it in front, I mean, you know, in front of all these guys, and, you know, the people at his job saw it. He was so embarrassed, but I thought it was so fun. He's also the boyfriend that when he pissed me off, me and the same friend said, oh, okay, he wants to piss me off. Okay, this is a whole nother year, right? So we took a dozen eggs and we stuck them outside for a couple days, maybe 3 days. I say a couple days, probably about 3 days. And it's hot, hot, hot in Louisiana, baby. Hot. Then we egged his fucking house. Yeah. Then we egged his house. Yep. In the middle of the night, we went around there. We went over there, and he lived off the main highway. We didn't give a damn. We stopped in the middle of the highway. We did. Because at that time, it wasn't very busy. It was, I mean, we live on the Bayou. It was not busy at that time. Didn't get caught, nothing. He knew it was me. I was the only one that ever did shit to him. I was young. But I damn sure had fun doing all that. I did. You can't do all that these days, y'all. You're going to go to jail, okay? You're going to get in trouble. But we did some shit. He thought he was going to pull some dumb stuff on me. And, well, I got my revenge in so many stupid ways. Oh, my God, the things I did to this guy. And to this day, he'll never speak a bad word about me. Never. Never, not once. That's true. And even though it, you know, and I can't talk bad about him either. We were young, you know. We were young. In fact, I just ran into his brother when I brought my mom for her surgery. How you think I'm feeling 5:30 in the morning at the just getting to the hospital with my mother. I walk in and there's his brother in my face. I'm like, oh my God. Isn't that something? That is something. I was glad to see him. You know, of course, he knew I was thinking about it. He knew, because he was like, oh, everybody's doing good. Don't you worry, Joyce. Everybody's doing good. I said, okay, good. Because, you know, you want to ask, but it's not the time to ask. Thank you, Dr. Mark. I appreciate you. Have a great evening. I appreciate your prayers. God knows we need all the prayers we can get around here. She's doing better, but it is a process. I mean, this is a painful surgery. It's better than the other ones, though. But she's got some different type of complications. It's normal stuff, I think. But it's still a little challenging because, you know, she's on all these antibiotics and they're making her sick, and it's a big old shit with that right now. And so we're getting electrolytes in her, and it helps. It's better. But, oh, she doesn't like the electrolytes, and you offer different things. She don't want that. She don't want to eat. You got to have it eat. And she's looking at the food like you gave her poison. And it's like, Mama, you got to eat and take your medicine. Blah, 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 blah. It's a bunch of shit. So the one thing we can't have is her being weak. You know, and yeah, she's been resting, but my mom's not the kind to sit still, and that's a problem. That's a problem. She likes to do, go, 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 and she can't. And it you know, so she's not a bad patient, you know what I mean? It's just she's got a lot. She's got a lot with her. She's got a lot going on. And then we got the dogs. One of the dogs is old and he's got issues. And I'm like, oh my God. Then we got the baby. Sometimes have the baby. And I'm like, between the baby, my mom, I told my sister, between the baby, my mom, the dogs, I got to work and I got to sleep. And I'd love to know how in the living hell, but you make it work. I got to remind myself. Y'all, I've done it before. I could do it again. I can just do it again. I can do it again. Pedialyte popsicles, that's a damn good idea. Is that, I wonder if it's enough Pedialyte electrolytes for a grown-up though. I mean, it's a great idea, but is it enough? Yes. Okay. Because we gave her liquid IV. You know, the drink, the liquid IV. I wanted to give her coconut water. She absolutely refused because she hates it and I hate it too. She refused to put that in her mouth. You know what I'm going through with this? Also, she's on 2 antibiotics. The Bactrim is a bitch. Everybody who's ever taken Bactrim knows it's a bitch. And then you got that and another one on top of it. Y'all, I'm trying. Because I know how bad it nauseates me. I can't take that much antibiotic at one time. And I'll eat to coat my stomach and take it, and I still feel sick. And she's doing that. But once she feels nauseated like that, she refuses to eat. And I can't. What you do? I know, ILDA. And she knows that, but she's so sick. So right now, the challenge is to keep her alive. One, try to beat this nausea somehow, some way, make her eat. Crackers and peanut butter with antibiotic can help with nausea. Okay, I was giving her, well, we tried a bagel with peanut butter and she was like, she ate it and then she didn't want it anymore. Dr. Mark, I'm going to tell you something. She would not even eat a half of a piece of toast, not even a half of a slice. And it was like, I had all this medicine to give her. It's a lot. It's a lot of shit. And it's trying to get her to, and she was starting to get a little bit disoriented this morning, is because she barely ate yesterday. Has all this medicine in her. I feel like her electrolytes needed to be, and she needed to eat. And I was right. Once we started getting her to drink that liquid IV, I got her to eat a little something more. It was better. But damn, it's a challenge. But I'm going to try the crackers and peanut butter. Maybe she'll take it with the crackers. Because God knows we got crackers and peanut butter. Yeah, we got that. Anyhow, I know y'all didn't come here to hear my problems, and it's not really my problems. It's just things that got to go through. Maybe some Miss Joy's gumbo. She won't take it. She will not take anything offered, rice and gravy. She didn't want that. She didn't want anything cooked. She didn't want it. It's just, you know how it is when you nauseated, everything sounds absolutely disgusting. That's how she is. If it flies, swim, or run, it's in there. Almost. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes I can say, yeah. But we're not quite there. But yeah, I mean, food is not a problem. It's getting her to eat it. No, we don't have tamales. She's not a big tamale eater. Mama doesn't eat a whole lot of Mexican food. She'll eat tacos. That's it. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to figure it out. It's always nice to hear you dated. Oh, I have a day-to-day just like most people in the world. You know, I have a 71-year-old mom. I have an 8-month-old baby, not mine, for my nephew that we help him. That's a lot. Just take it a few hours with her at a time. She'll get better. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But you know, y'all, I've done all this so much before in the past and over my whole life. I was going to be a nurse and I changed my damn mind. And she told me in the hospital I should have become a nurse. I said, oh, hell no. Absolutely not. No, not me. This is the extent of my nursing. Those days are over. Not me. I completely switched out of that. I worked in the medical field a few different times in my life, but I always went back to gaming. I did leave gaming for about 8 years, and then I went back to it. That for me was my thing. And running the restaurant. I say gaming, but I had the restaurant too with it. So swole tamales. I don't know what that is. I guess it's overstuffed tamales. Anyway, I thank y'all for listening. You know, we're doing the best we can. And did I mention mom's OCD like in a big way? I guess that's what you would call it these days. We just call it getting on our nerves. But so she's got her ways and we're trying to respect her ways. But she's, you know, we've given in to some of her demands because it was just too pitiful not to. But, and it wasn't that bad. It's just, I know it's hard on her right now. You enjoy gaming? Yeah, I enjoy the atmosphere. I'm not a gambler, but I enjoy working in it. Swole? I don't know what that is, Dr. Mark. What is that type of tamale, ILDA? I don't know what swole or swole. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of it. What is that, Dr. Mark? What kind of tamale are you talking about? Because we don't know. You just work on it. You see, I'm a level 1 technician for video poker. I wanted to be level 2, and I could have been, but we just never got around to it. I was the general manager of a casino. tamales are distinct, spicy Louisiana specialty from town of Swoole. Unique most texture created. Ground corn pork spice. From Louisiana. Well, I've never had them, and I've never heard of them. That's one thing I've never heard of. Zwole or Zwole or Zwole. Yeah. I'm sure that they're good. I've not heard of them. Like Zwole. Yeah, it must be just something special from that town. And I've never even heard of that town. It's around Shreveport. It's got to be some little, it's just another one of our small towns that I've never heard of. So that's North Louisiana. Yeah. All right, y'all, let me get to these reads before they all get pissed off at me. Thank God I do timestamps. But thank y'all for listening. I appreciate it. And for the advice, I'll get the Pedialyte popsicles. Dr. Mark, and I'll see if she'll have that. You know, I'll see if she'll take it. All right, Amy, you are next. Sports City, North Louisiana. Huh. I never heard of that. Thank you, Richard. And thank y'all so much for everything. I appreciate it. 10212, Amy. 10212. All right, Amy, what is Mike's energy towards you is what you want to know. So let's find out. What is Mike's energy towards you, Amy? Whoop. Oh, shit. So what I feel like you're looking for answers, looking for the truth. Obviously, you wouldn't have asked that. I also feel like he suaved you, you know, like charmed you, showed interest, seemed like he was involved or working on the connection. But it also looks like he was not very honest. And maybe he started making excuses, breaking off, walking away. That's what this looks like. That this man was not exactly upfront and honest with you with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords energy. And I also have the 3 of Swords. So there was some type of heartbreak, a disappointment from this person. So I feel like you expected more out of him. You expected more from this connection, 9 of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups, but he was just basically breadcrumbing, offering you what you really didn't want. It could have been excuses. It could have been not giving you the conversations you wanted to have as far as making plans for the future. You know, not wanting to talk about anything too personal or his emotions or whatever. It looks to me, so I asked again, Page of Swords, 8 of Swords, and Knight of Cups. So it looks to me this guy just wanted a casual relationship. He sees you. He's obviously attracted to you. But I feel like he doesn't want anything serious. And it feels like he's walking away from this, that he's turning away from this relationship. And that when he deals with you, speaks to you, or wants to see you, it's really for the Knight of Cups energy, which is just romance, some type of intimate connection, that type of thing. And it makes me feel like you're always disappointed. There's always some type of Five of Cups, some type of disappointment, and there's always him coming back, right? With an apology or wanting to start everything over. That's what this looks like, somebody in and out. They always have an excuse why they can't stick around, why they can't commit, while this is going on in their life, or this or that, or they don't know what they want. It's always something. I don't know what his excuses are, but it looks like there's always some kind of fallout and then some kind of return. But there's never anything that, it doesn't go anywhere. The relationship is basically bullshit. It's not a growing relationship. There's no substance to it because he's dishonest. He wants what he wants. He wants attention and affection or whatever it is when he wants it. He doesn't want obligation. He doesn't want to, have anything obligated, committed. He doesn't want to be responsible for a relationship. I can believe that. I think you're right, Dr. Mark. I think you're right. No, I don't think of our northern neighbors as dumbasses. I don't. But they do call us coonasses. Yeah, that's true. So again, Amy, this guy here, listen, he likes to spark up passion and then walk away. Yeah, spark up passion and walk away. I don't know what his deal is, but it looks like he's somebody, like, to me, that's a player energy. He wants what he wants. He wants what he can get from a situation, and then he leaves it, but he always comes back. So it is confusing. But I will tell you this, that's not love. That's not a relationship that has legs to grow. It can't even stand up on its own. It can't. It has nothing to hold it up. It has no foundation. And it looks like there's a disappointment, and then he wants to come back at some point. He wants to leave the door open. So he'll give you just enough to leave a crack in that door so he can come back. But it's a back and forth, in and out thing. And only you can control that and say no. But that's up to you. It's totally up to you. But that's what I see. All right. Thank you, Amy. And last but not least is ILDA. ILDA 10856. All right, ILDA. Let's see. Let's see what the spirits want you to know. We're going to have to focus on something. I'm going to say to show me the strongest energy coming out for you at this time. You are welcome. Thank you. if you're worried about a new home or a new job, but you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I see coming towards you very soon a change of luck, a change of fortune. You're going to have good fortune. It's on its way to you now. Okay, good fortune is on its way to you now. And it's going to make you very happy. You're going to have a change of luck. Okay. I feel like this has something to do with your career. I feel like you're going to get some type of recognition for your career, for something that you do. You doing a painting for someone? Well, you're going to get recognition. And your opportunities here with this Ace of Pentacles. This is prime opportunity. And this Ace of Pentacles here, this is highlighting every area of your life. So whatever this opportunity is, this recognition, happiness, this new start, this new cycle, this change of luck, this good fortune is going to affect the way you live. So that's what's good. Okay, so you do have a good change in fortune. You might hear of somebody passing away. I do want to mention that. I hope you don't, but you might. It looks to me like you might hear of someone passing away, someone you know. It's possible. I'm not 100% on it, but it's possible somebody you used to work with. It could be someone you used to work with. It's somebody you used to deal with, but it feels like with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, if you hear of someone passing away, it's somebody, I think it's somebody you used to work with. Obviously, and if it is, it's somebody that you did like. Yeah. I feel like it's somebody that you did like. With this Ace of Cups, the Moon, and the Five of Cups. So it'll be mourning the loss of that person. Which I do send you my condolences because that's very sad. It is sad. And I hate delivering that kind of news because I hate that. I hate that when that comes out in a reading. That's things I really don't want to see. But you do have a turn of events to celebrate coming your way. You do have a change, a turn of events coming your way, celebration with friends coming in, good news, celebration with friends coming in. So I would tell you this, if you're worried about what's going on in your life, you can stop worrying because good things are on their way now to you. It's like it's happening now. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. It's unfolding now. And it is about to, you're going to see it. Yeah, you did celebrate today. That's true. You did celebrate today, didn't you? So this is what I'm seeing. The end of a very hard cycle has come to an end. And you're going to be pleased with the new beginnings that come in. It's going to make you very happy. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about stupid shit. Yeah, you have difficult cycles are ending, new cycles beginning. The wheel is turning in your favor, turning things into good fortune. And you're going to be very happy. You're going to be successful and you're going to get acknowledgement for your work. And that's very important. Things are going to be looking up. You had Godiva cheesecake. That always makes life better, don't it? Well, thank you, ILDA. Thank y'all again. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump off of here. I might do a quick all signs. Y'all know I'm long-winded as hell, so I don't know and understand if y'all can't stay up, but if you can, you're welcome to join me. I need to make a thumbnail. I don't know what the hell I'm going to make an all signs on, but I'll keep it quick. Yes, do it. We here. I'm going to have to close this stream and open another one, but I got to go to little girl's room first, Indian King, because you know I got a wee-wee. And I have to make a thumbnail. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I might make the thumbnail after. I don't know. I'm so used to making it before. I'm going to have to make it before. I guess that's my little touch of OCD. I got to make it before. How miserable is all the bald heads' name? That's too funny. Indian King, you and your bald-headed friend. That is too funny. All right. Thank y'all. And I'm going to see you in a few. Bye.